All right, let's see how this shakes out. Of course, Davey Durrell has been the favorite in this class, but Greg Boyle has been keeping him honest today, doing well on this track. So we'll see if those two can get out there, see how that shakes out once the light goes green.
Durrell checking out all parts of the starting line. Earlier on, he started all the way to the bottom. This one, he likes to start all the way to the top. Trying to make it interesting. Let's see. 10 laps the distance. Connolly walks off, lights green, and Durrell gets another good start. Gonna make his job easy so far, picking up the whole shot in this one just ahead of Boyle, trying to go around the outside for second. But no, he's gonna be in third right now. So it is gonna be Greg Boyle running in third, and I believe in second place. That is the number 550 of David Topol. 560 of David Topol. It's hard to see the dark numbers on that bike, but David Topol running in second. Greg Boyle third. Bevins running fourth. Bevins had that spill earlier on today. Good to see him back up and racing with us again, but David Durrell all out front.
Topol cut a little close coming into turn 3 last lap. Caused foot on that inner berm, kicked up some dirt, knocked something out of the track. It'll be interesting how high on the guy is going to be loose coming into turn 3. Boyle doing all he can to reel back in to get back in this race for that second spot. But Topol on that number 560 is keeping Davey Durrell in his sights.
But Topol's not letting Davey Durrell get too far down the road from him. Greg Boyle sticking right there on the backside of Topol. About even distance from second to third, and third back to fourth. Bevins sticking in the fight as well. Bevins makes a little bit of a bobble there into 3. He's going to lose some time. But it's going to be still Durrell out front, trying to open up the gap to Topol.
And you got to give it up to Bevins for picking himself up off the ground earlier today and getting back out here running a solid fourth in this 50-plus class.
Topol now it's getting more and more pressure from Boyle. Greg Boyle's been able to close the gap up every lap just a little bit. As we cross the halfway flag, 5 down, 5 to go. Davey Durrell this time by is going to be 4 laps. Greg Boyle's running out of time to try to be able to take over that second place spot, but the podium spots are pretty secure at the moment.
Davey Durrell out front, just hitting his marks, doing what he does, riding a flawless race, taking home a fairly effortless win. But there goes Boyle underneath Topol for second.
Boyle will take over that second place spot. Will Topol have anything to be able to fight back? Topol third, Boyle second, Durrell first. So we're going to be coming down to the 2 lap to go for Durrell. Durrell done such a good job today. Davey and Sons riding into 2 other classes.
Yeah, Greg Boyle just sat back there, studied to watch the lines, found a place and waited for the time to make it happen. He's been very calculated like that this year, and dropping that second spot's impressive. Durrell's coming around, taking the white flag. Boyle's got a pretty solid lock on second. Topol solid in third. Next back at the other Boyle, that would be Walter Bevins, followed by Gary Boyle in 5th.
Davey Durrell into 3 and 4 for the final time. He's going to come around this time, pick up his second checkered flag of the night. Another victory for Durrell, followed by Boyle. Greg Boyle finishing up in second. Topol finishing up third in that one. 4th will be Walt Bevins. 5th will be Gary Boyle. 6th, I believe, will be the 8C of Ray. You want to say it?
Ray Delaxo.
There you go.
Ray Delaxo. It's one of the things we try to do is make sure we pronounce names correctly, at least that we have in this bar. We try to give proper honor to these guys out here doing it. And I will have to admit, at Throwdown I was struggling, but